So, how can a healthy ketogenic diet be the solution to your prediabetes and possibly even your type 2 diabetes? Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's to your health by Jamie, your certified ketogenic health coach and an emergency room nurse. So, let's talk about why a healthy ketogenic diet can be the solution, a natural solution to your prediabetes and possibly even type 2.
So as a pre-diabetic, your hemoglobin A1C is elevated, and your hemoglobin A1C is an average blood sugar over the past 3 months. So if you've had chronically high blood sugar levels, it's going to affect your A1C and put you in that bracket for being a pre-diabetic or a type 2 diabetic. Why? Let's first talk about why your blood sugars are elevated and then how a healthy ketogenic diet can help you get that back down. Okay, so as a normal metabolic person, this is what happens when you eat a carbohydrate, and this is the net part of the carbohydrate. So when you take out the fiber, that part of the carbohydrate is going to elevate your blood sugar. Let's talk about oatmeal, for example. Oatmeal has a high net carbohydrate, around 30 grams for maybe a cup, depending on what type of oatmeal. So when you eat that, it turns into sugar or glucose into your blood system. So it will raise your blood sugar. So now your blood sugar is elevated. And when your blood sugar is elevated, it cannot stay high like that for a long period of time. That is a stress response to your body. It needs to be dealt with to come back down to normal. What happens is the pancreas will release insulin, and insulin is that anabolic hormone that is going to take your blood sugar and bring it back down to normal. And it'll take these blood sugar molecules or glucose molecules, take them over to cells. And most cells have insulin receptors that are just for insulin to take the blood sugar into the cells. So now your cells have the blood sugar for cellular energy, right? So that is how insulin will control your blood sugar. But we can become insulin resistant. So at the cellular level here, a lot of cells will stop listening to insulin. And this is typically due to a high carbohydrate diet. So think about how long you've been eating a lot of carbohydrates, how often throughout the day. So if you're constantly spiking blood sugars all day long by eating the breads, the pastas, the cereals, the crackers, the cookies, the cakes, the sugar drinks from the coffee shop, how often and how throughout the day are you doing that, and then how many decades? So over time, cells start becoming resistant to insulin. And what will happen is that these blood sugars will stay higher for a longer period of time, which will start affecting that A1C. So how do you control this and bring this back down? When you start doing a healthy ketogenic diet, I'm emphasizing healthy here because you need to do it in a healthy and safe way. When you do this, you're not going to spike your blood sugar. Therefore, you're not going to spike insulin. So insulin is going to stay low because blood sugars are going to stay stable. So you're going to eat foods like fiber. Fiber does not spike your blood sugar. So you're going to get that in the form of above ground vegetables because they mostly have virtually zero net carbs, but they have more fiber. Plus, you're going to give you the nutrients, the vitamins, the minerals, everything that you need. The next category of food is fat, and you want to do healthy fats like your fatty fishes, olive oils, avocados, nuts, seeds. Keep the fat that comes naturally with the protein. That fat does not spike your blood sugar. The next category of food is your protein. So you want healthy proteins as much as you can, like the 100% grass-fed beef, heritage-raised pork, all that stuff. Keep the fat that comes naturally with the protein source. Stop getting low-fat or skim products because those will have more sugar in it, because when you take the fat that comes naturally in the product, you take that out, it tastes like crap, and they're going to add more sugar and other things that's going to spike your blood sugar. So the name of the game is to keep insulin levels low. So if you're not spiking insulin, that means you're not spiking blood sugar. So instead of this roller coaster ride, you're going to have this all day long, which is also going to help with your hunger and cravings, right? It's going to help with fatigue, brain fog, all these other issues. Over time, your blood sugars are going to stay in the normal range, or they're going to start going less and less and less because you're going to need less and less insulin. That is going to affect your hemoglobin A1C to start bringing that average down. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments below. I want to emphasize again to do keto in a very healthy and safe way. If you want to start this, I really encourage you to try. You can always reach out to me with any questions. Below, I have a 21-day Keto Kickstart course that will help you do keto in a very safe way. You'll be in a private community to ask me questions. You'll also get lessons on exercise, resistance training, and sleep and stress, and labs, and so much more. So you can check that down below. Again, if you have any questions, comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.